disappointed in the soundtrack. I expected to have more 80s music, because it's kind of my era, you know, I sort of remember all that 80s stuff, and I was looking forward to a bit of that, because it's billed as a rock and roll comedy, and not enough rock and roll really.
And it is based on a true story?
It is based on a true story, yeah. Nonetheless, I found it a bit unbelievable.
Yes, so did I. So did I.
It's a shame. I think the lead singer of the band went on to become a writer, and he wrote the book.
Yes.
And I wonder how the book is. I think maybe the book might be a bit more believable and readable. It might be the medium of film where it just didn't quite work.
The less successful band is led by, there's two brothers, and part of the plot is that the younger brother, he could have joined U2, but his brother prevented him from doing so, more than once in fact. He was played by Robert Sheehan, who was also in TV series Misfits, which is a series I really enjoy. He was very good.
Yeah, I thought he was very good in Misfits. I didn't quite get him so much in this one.
But that's the script.
It is the script.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's the quality of the writing in that programme.
Yeah. The film starts in, I think, I can't remember what year it was, with the incident that gives the film its name, which I won't say too much about that, give it away too much. But and then it flashes back to them, not as young children though, but as at school.
Yeah.
And when they first formed the two bands.
So I don't know how much I believed them as people, and whether he was wanting to stop the brother because he was jealous that he might be better and he might do well in another band, and whether he wanted to be protective.
It was a bit towards the end where I suddenly thought there was some incidents involving a firearm, and I suddenly thought, oh, this is supposed to be funny, and it was like that kind of, it was like it was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't really. There's a gangster element as well, which we haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
About how the less successful band gets some money to be able to move around and make a record.
You believe that you're going to make it, so yes, let's get a load of money and go to London and we will be rich and famous in no time at all, and it doesn't quite work and you get in a bit of trouble. I didn't think it was dreadful, I didn't think it was awful, but it just didn't really capture me. At points I was a bit bored. I mean, I saw it through to the end and it was okay. I don't know if I'd really recommend it to people.
It wasn't quite my music era either, because I'm a little bit older than you, but it certainly my set era was a little bit earlier, so it wasn't a band, even though I was aware of them. I wasn't that aware of them. What
I did really like was the first image. There was a beautiful sunset at the very beginning, and that was just lovely, and I thought, that set me up to enjoy the movie. I thought, yeah, that's a really nice scene, that's a good way to start.